The following podcast is a member of the Pokecasters Network. Pokecasters Network, supporting Pokemon content creators, their shows, and the community of Pokemon fans. To find out more, check out PokecastersNetwork.com or find us on Twitter and Facebook.
I don't think I've ever seen you run, though.
You know what? Yeah, you haven't.
I'm not... Yeah, I don't...
No, see, because he does save it for the sprints.
Yeah, the more time I spend not running, I go much faster when I sprint. If I don't run for the next, 20 years, and then I, take one step sprinting, I just go at light speed.
Hello everyone, welcome to Not a Scratch, the only podcast that believes that Scratch is an overpowered move. I am your host, your DM, your PM, your GM, Anirudh himself, and with me here reading the entire Oxford Dictionary.
It's me, Mansour. I'm on the S's right now. Taking a long time to get through it. And I've got someone with me who melts coins and resells them at stock value, even though that's a crime.
It's me, Muhammad. And now that I know that there's a snitch amongst us, I'm gonna have to vote him out.
I'm getting stitches.
How you guys doing? You two, obviously, building your friendship with your snitch-isms.
I am doing great. I just got wireless earbuds that I am currently using while recording, so now I can get up and walk around and do the thing that Anirudh does some episodes where he does a voice from far away. So
this episode of Not a Scratch is sponsored by Raycon. Go to raycon.com/notascratch to get 15% off your order.
Oh my God,
and if you do so, and it doesn't work, it's probably because we are not sponsored.
Hey, if there's anyone from Raycon listening and you want to send me a pair of Raycons, would like that, sure, why not?
Yeah, we can have someone else do the midsection for once. Lol. This may or may not be news to you two. By this point, it's well understood, at least within the community. But the history book is actually going to be a thing.
Wait, we're making a book?
We're making a large text document that can technically be classified as a book. Yes.
We're making an encyclopedia of the Outcast region.
Oh, I was hoping we were gonna do merch. It was like a visual history book or a visual guide. You know, those books.
Hey, yeah. Eventually, if you wanna, publish this and sell it, that's all you, big man. I don't think you have the facilities for that, big man.
No,
one day
we do have. Yeah, one day maybe. I don't know. We'll see. But what this is more think of Wikipedia document for our thing, but on a document instead of one of those wiki things. But that is already in construction.
To debate what is canon and what is not.
Yeah, that's literally the reason that it exists. It is to make sure that I know what's canon. It's more for my sake, but it's a thing we've started now, and by now you guys have probably already heard about it. It's probably been at least a month or two in the making. But yeah, that is a thing we have started, and it is a community thing like Wikipedia. So if you are in the Discord and would like to join, you get a special role called Authors that I created, and you get to contribute to this document that will eventually, once it's filled out or at least mostly caught up, I'll have it as a way to get people to join the show. They can just read that instead of listening to all the episodes, because that'll be a lot
question.
shorter.
What if we just Wikia sites a wiki for a certain? Is that free to can anyone make a Wikia for a certain fandom or for a certain
I would assume
universe?
so. We could honestly do that instead. As of right now, it's just a text document.
That makes it a lot easier to compartmentalize.
Well, here's the thing: if you have a very well formatted document, very well formatted to where the outline thing on the side works out really well, you don't need it.
That's true, but then I guess it would also be easy to carry over to a wiki if we decided to do that someday.
That's also a lot of effort, and a Google Doc is a Google Doc.
I know. If one of the people who listen to us has the dedication and energy to make a wiki, by all means, go ahead.
Yeah, please do, because that's effectively what this is. Except I don't
not,
have that.
Not a Scratch where we make the listeners do the work.
Hey, this is a community.
If someone wants to set up our merch page, that would be cool.
Actually, if someone just wants to make us merch and then just give us the money.
If someone
someone-
wants
if
to,
someone
if
set
someone
up-
wants
someone
to
set up
play
a
Kyle
Patreon
in
for
Arc
us.
3, that would be
Yeah.
that'd be great.
If someone else wants to host the recordings, if someone else wants to host the show,
Someone else wants a DM. Yeah.
Okay, whoa, no. That's a line that we gotta draw somewhere. We gotta draw a line somewhere.
No, we can have someone else
No.
DM. I don't know how canon it would
Does someone
be.
else want to run this podcast?
The keys to the Twitter, one thing. The keys to the DMs, the Twitter
the
DMs,
DMs?
that's fine. The DM keys, that's a whole different thing.
Yeah, you have to be trustworthy, but we have to put you
Getting,
through a
getting the
test.
keys to Ralph's DMs isn't really anything special. All you're getting is like a couple letters from Snow.
The key to Ralph's DMs is O.
Yeah,
That's
key
the
to my
password
DM.
and the username.
That's the key to my DMs. Just saying one question and then a whole episode ensues.
So anyway, the past 10 minutes of discussion or whatever, basically is saying, yes, the history book is real, but it's not up to date as of right now. And by right now, I mean, I think episode 8 just came out. So, by then. Anyway, episode 8 of Arc 2. Anyway,
As of
So-
recording, the book is
Yes.
still in progress.
yes, and it will be in progress forever. Speaking of books, who has the history book and would like to turn to page whatever happened last time?
I can try my hand at it.
Whoa. This is an early episode and you want to try your
I
hand?
know. I'm taking a risk.
I was waiting for him to do it because this past week or so I've had goldfish memory. So if he wants to take a stab at it,
I'm trying my best. Last episode,
Alright, go for it.
I believe, I really wanted to go to New Shimmer City because Kyle got some information that he forgot to tell me the episode before that of that this person that was talked about in the legend that he went on his like little adventure with was last seen heading towards New Shimmer City, and so I want an excuse to go there also because I forgot. And so, but in any case, I wanted to go there. And so,
I got 2 words for you. That'll sum it up. Baseball cap.
oh yeah, no, that's afterwards though. Like, so what happened is I wanted to go to progress the plot. That was the reason. And I went to Carlos Costa's office, and I was gonna make up an excuse of like, oh, there's a Stone Gang. They're probably headed there. We have reason to suspect. But I didn't want to just outright lie because Kyle guilt tripped me. So I asked him like, hey, what's going on? And then he was like, yeah, if there's a criminal that we're aware of, like, they'll be on the poster board. And so I ran outside, checked it, and then the Zoroark that we fought earlier in this arc, or an image that looked like him, was there on the bulletin board, and it said last seen like heading towards New Shimmer City. So we got on a boat, nothing happened because I rolled in at 20, and then we landed on shore. And I think we're at like a small village, and that's where we left off. Boom!
Yeah.
I remember.
you know,
job.
apart from the first half of your explanation, where like the background info was super like patchy and low key kind of inaccurate, you more or less got it.
You know what?
If
I'm
we
happy
ignore the
with
wrong
myself.
stuff, it was great.
All right. Well,
No, that's a pretty good summary.
He got the gist. I'm
yeah.
impressed.
if you
yeah.
want to be accurate, listen to the last episode. Don't trust me.
Yeah.
I think you might need to
Mohammed
listen to the last episode.
Muhammad, anything you want to add to it?
I'm not gonna go into the lore simply because we've already.
Oh, the
been
egg is
waffling for
making
a long
progress towards
time.
hatching. It's like moving.
Oh yes, there is an egg.
There is an egg. This is relatively older news, and by relatively
Yeah.
older news, I mean like 2 episodes ago older news.
Yeah, it's not that much.
But yeah.
Okay, so with that being said, I think that's everything we have to deal with. So let us dive on in. Splash. You hear the sounds of waves hitting a rocky shore. The sun beating down on you. It's 30 degrees Celsius, 90 degrees Fahrenheit. That's semi-accurate. I don't know the exact conversion, but it's something close to that.
I think
it's a
30 is
very-
a bit higher than 90. I think.
I don't know what it is. Let me look this up. 30 Celsius to Fahrenheit. 86. There you go.
Wow.
Bang.
Never mind.
Got them. Let's go. Anyway, it's 30 degrees Celsius.
Oh, 30 is not
86
that
degrees
bad.
Fahrenheit. And It's a dry, dry morning. Wednesday, June 22nd, 10:30 a.m. Their journey continues as they step off the boat and reach land. Dun dun dun. Okay.
Are we in the Mad Max universe? Why did it get so dark and gritty all of a sudden?
2 10-year-olds
With an egg.
and a vendetta.
It's 10:30 in the morning right now, and when I say small village, I'm talking like so small it's not even a village. It's literally a house. That's it. It's one house.
It's one house on the shore?
It's one house on the shore. It's like a beach house. Well, no, wooden cabin fits it better. Yeah.
I kind of want to go to see if anyone's home and why they live alone out here in the middle of nowhere.
Oh my god, let's progress the plot. Oh my god, let's progress the plot. Oh my god, let's progress the plot. Ooh, a house.
Maybe this person in the house will progress the plot. I don't know. I want to explore the world.
So there is a debate, by the way, audience at home. There's a debate between consistency in Muhammad and inconsistency in Mansour. Mansour is very wildly erratic with either being completely for plot, like going towards the plot, or going towards world building. And Muhammad is consistent in the story will happen when it happens. And I am here having no idea what's going on, so... No.
I just want to be entertained, is all.
Are you not entertained?
I mean, he's really not, though, is the issue here.
I will be if I go to the house and see who's inside and talk to him.
Fine.
Anyway, so I walk over and hello, anybody home?
You don't hear any noise from inside the house.
He's gonna go in the house.
Is the door unlocked?
The door is locked.
Are there windows?
There are windows.
Can I crawl in the window?
The windows are closed as well, so...
Alright, I'm gonna kick down the door.
I'm sorry, what?
I want to know who's home, and if they're not gonna answer, then I'm gonna kick my way down. That's it. That's it. It's very simple.
Ralph gets arrested, but this time it's for real.
This time it's legitimate.
There's no one else in this village. There's the only person in this village is the sheriff, but I doubt it. I'm gonna take my chances.
Okay, so you're gonna try to kick down the door?
Yes.
Okay, roll strength.
12 plus 3. Is that what
Oh my
Yeah.
god, plus 3, that takes you to... Oh my god, as if...
Beautiful.
Oh my god, are you kidding me?
Beautiful.
Well, oh, you have plus 3? Oh gosh.
Yeah, right?
Plus 3 tough.
I completely forgot about that.
I made this character with big beefy boy in mind.
Alright, the door, you bust down the door. You kick it a couple times, and... I think actually you kick it a couple times and it doesn't budge, and then you remember, oh wait, I have the power band, let me go punch it instead. And so,
Sure.
blammo, the wooden door cracks in half, goes inside, and you enter into a wooden cabin.
Is anybody in there? Or is it just like a cabin?
You cannot see anyone, you are currently still standing outside.
I'd like
I'm
to make
going
it perfectly
inside.
clear for the record that as soon as Ralph decided to punch in the door, Kyle turned around and started walking away from the house.
Oh boy.
Okay. Ooh, alright, let us try this. Let's see. I want Ralph to roll... Nah, just roll dumb luck. Okay, go ahead and roll a d20.
Oh boy.
That one.
Nat 20. Oh. What happens? Tell me.
No one is home. No one is in the house. In fact, as you get a closer and closer look at the house, you notice it is abandoned.
Oh, it's an abandoned house. That's the best luck I could have possibly gotten, that no one is home.
Rolls a
I
nat
will
one.
say-
Breaks
I will
into
say-
a policeman's house.
Oh,
Well,
probably.
okay, listen. No, so here's what I will say. You rolled a nat 20, and as far as I can tell you as of where you are standing, which is, as of right now, like, just outside, it is an abandoned house.
I like how you finesse this.
I still haven't.
That
walked,
20s
I still
don't mean
haven't-
good outcomes.
I still haven't
They're-
walked inside, or no?
You have not walked inside yet.
I want to walk inside. I think I said this before.
Okay, you walk inside, and you see, again, a very abandoned cabin. But as you walk inside, you... How do I put it? Alright, you notice that there are stairs that go upstairs. Downstairs, it looks very barren, as if somebody moved relatively recently, but still,
Okay.
just a while ago.
And there aren't any like items just like lying around or anything like that.
As far as you can
No
see,
pots, no pots that I can break, Legend of Zelda style.
nothing downstairs now.
Okay, well I'm gonna go upstairs then.
Okay. You go up the stairs, and you see one extremely large chest.
Is the chest unlockable? Can I open it?
It is openable. It is sitting there.
Alright, I'm gonna open the chest.
Okay, you open the chest, and you see, do you see? That's a good question. Because you rolled in that 20. You see all the legendary items. Game over.
Oh god.
Roll, and you're gonna need a random number generator for this. Roll a d29, effectively.
The heck? You made a number that's like not even nicely like you can't.
No, it's not.
Oh
It's
my
not.
God.
It's not a good one.
Ugh. All right, I'm gonna use a random number generator. Roll 1d29. Google, do it for me. Roll a d29. I rolled a 4.
Okay. You see 4 things in there. You see a fire gummy, a grass gummy, a water gummy,
And an air gummy.
No, not an air gummy. Unfortunately, not an air gummy.
And
The final thing you see is a joy seed.
joy seed.
Yes,
What does
a joy seed.
do? Gain 1 point for a stat my choice permanently. Amazing. Okay, I'm definitely taking the joy seed. I can use it right now. Let's see. Which one do I want to? What do I want to boost? Smart, cute.
Wait, is it for one of the, like,
One of the battling stats.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's for like a actual. Like,
Oh,
Pokemon
it's
stat.
not like okay. You didn't specify. Just like
Oh,
for
sorry, I
stat.
didn't specify
I
that.
assumed,
It's
like,
one of the
cool.
battling ones.
Oh, okay. Well, in that case, I will boost my special defense. That's a weak.
So that goes in the permanent bonus one.
Oh, whoops! I changed it to level up bonus. My bad. Okay. So now it's become 6. Cool.
What did we get that one time that gave us the
It was at the end of
permanent
our
bonuses?
we got like a.
What was the item again? I don't remember.
Devices. They were
Yeah,
like
that's what they were. That's what
Yeah.
they were. Grass device and
Alright,
fighting.
so fire gummy. There's no description. I don't know what that does. Water gummy. I can't spell gummy right. Is gummy spelled G-U-M-M-I?
With an I.
Oh, it's with an I. Oh.
Gummi.
Thank you, Pokemon. Okay, still nothing.
Well, because the gummies aren't listed in the item thing because gummies are just covered somewhere else.
Oh, they should. Oh, sorry. Did I say it wrong? Okay. To be specific with what you got a red gummy, a blue gummy, a grass gummy, and then the seed before.
So red gummy, blue gummy. Oh, and then in the effect it says fire, grass, water.
Yeah.
All right. Cool. So what do the gummies do exactly?
They increase your IQ, which you remember we revamped that system. So.
Oh. So I can just eat them all now.
You can. The way that they work, though, is depending on the type of gummy, it'll increase your IQ by a certain number.
Okay.
So
I can just eat them now anyway.
I mean, you can. You just gonna abandon Kyle like that? She's gonna straight up eat all the gummies yourself?
He didn't want to come in the house with me, so that's his problem.
All right, cool. All right, just want to
Or
make
you
sure.
know what?
So
I'll give him
3?
one. I'll give him one because I'm a nice person when I eventually leave this house. So I'm gonna save the grass gummy for him because he's grass, but I'm eating the other 2.
Okay, so you're eating the red and blue one, right?
Yes.
Okay, so that is fire and water respectively. So it's based on how much, what their effectiveness is on you. So for example, for the example I have here is if Cubone eats a blue gummy, which is a water gummy, it'll be more. And then if Cubone eats a pink gummy, which is poison, it'll do less because it's not effective and yada yada. I don't even know if the example is correct, but that's how it works. Anyway, long story short, since fire and water don't do anything to you, it's +3 to each, which means your IQ increases by 6. So wherever you have IQ, add 6
I
to
should
that.
have given. I should have given the water gummy to Kyle. No.
Well, the grass one.
give it the
If the grass one matches, it'll be the most.
Oh.
Same
Oh,
type
so
as most, and then things that are weak to you, and then or things that you're resistant to, and then things that you're.
Oh, okay.
weak
So
against.
I did good. All right. So I got 26 IQ.
Yeah,
Is
you
that
made the
actually-
right decision at the end of the day.
Cool. If I was only gonna give one, yeah. I don't get anything out of like none of my IQ. I don't get any new skills, do I?
Well, you check the IQ list, and then if your IQ is greater than or equal to the skills, you can add it to your list.
IQ skills. I have stat checker now. Ooh, okay. It's 25. Roll smart, success. You learn 2 of the foe's stats. Your choice. Ask the GM. Cool. Am I ever going to use
So
it?
just
Probably
add,
not.
add that to your list.
Ralph is big dumb, but we'll see. I lost my. There it is. Character traits. Okay, so instead of efficiency expert, we have what was it?
Stat checker. You can add it in because it's like a list you can have up to like 20. I think is the number we made up.
Yes, I'm adding it in right now. All right, cool. I just forgot the number. Amazing. All right, so is there nothing else in this shed, basically?
Nothing else is in this log cabin.
Okay, well then I'm gonna leave the log cabin and come outside to Kyle with this grass gummy. Or green
All right,
gummy.
Kyle, you are a distance away, aren't you?
Well, Kyle just started walking away from the house, like towards the what's it called, like towards the road that they're gonna take. Because Kyle was
Okay.
like, I have no part in this. I am leaving. He can catch up if he wants.
All right. So as you do that, I assume Ralph catches up then.
Yeah,
I don't know. Kyle is the faster of the two.
I guess I'm gonna wave and yell and be like, Kyle, come back! I got something for you. I got a gift.
Kyle is not turning around.
Then I'm gonna throw the green gummy at him and hopefully hit him square in the back of the head with it.
Okay. Roll something. What would that be?
Yeah, whatever the same
Oh, wait.
mechanics are for seeds hitting, it should be that.
Oh, I
Oh,
think
it should
seeds
be
are
that.
just generic D20.
But is there no what's the roll again? What's the number?
Like the accuracy you need for a seed. What is that again?
Oh, where is that?
Yeah, I don't remember. I don't remember what we settled on. And this will be the 3rd or 4th or 5th time that the seed mechanics have changed in this podcast.
Probably.
Probably. Where are the seeds? Huh. All right. The number that pops into my head is 6 because I think that's the default for most moves.
Yep.
Okay.
So I'm gonna
Sure,
write that down
nice.
now. And since you're throwing it at him, I guess that is gonna be roll a D6 to see if it hits.
Well,
Or roll a D20 to see if it beats 6.
Okay. 16. Yes, it did.
So out of nowhere, just something's hit Kyle square in the back of the head.
Yes.
Yeah, you
gummy
get
is hit
square in the back of the
the
head.
Boy. Okay. I mean, Kyle's gonna turn around to see kind of what hit him.
All right, you turn around and you see a grass gummy on the ground. You know what that is because you've seen and had them before.
And I assume several feet away, you also see me running at you with full force and being like, "Hey, I got you something.
Did you? Where did you get this?
I got it from the house back there on the shore. No one was home. There was a bunch of items, and so I
So-
got a bunch of them, and I got one for you.
So you stole.
There was no one home,
So you stole.
but no, because I can't steal from someone if there's no one there. I found it.
So if you're not in your room and I go into your room and I take your stuff, it's not stealing.
No, that's stealing because you know it belongs to me. There was no indication that someone. It looked abandoned.
Maybe
God
someone
said
just
so. It was
didn't-
abandoned.
Maybe.
That's okay.
The big Anirudh in the sky said it was abandoned.
I mean, maybe someone just didn't want to decorate their house or just moved in. Like,
No, that doesn't make
you
any
just
sense.
you just stole. So you just stole this.
No, there is no reason for me. I didn't see a single sign that someone was. It was literally empty. There was nothing around. There was just this chest on the second floor that had 4 things in it. That's literally it. And if someone just moved in and all they brought were 4 small measly items, that's ridiculous. Like that's not normal.
I was really hoping for you to say they deserve to be robbed.
No,
That's how I thought that was going.
but
It-
yeah, no, it's it's
So
fine.
it sounds like you took this that wasn't yours, and there were other stuff. So you took more things. You took everything that was there.
Yes, and I ate them.
Kyle is gonna leave the gummy on the ground, turn around, and start walking.
Mister, okay, since when did you become the bastion of morality? You know what? If you don't want it, I'm gonna eat it. Do you want it or no? Yes or no? Last chance. All right, I guess I'm gonna eat it. Then I eat it.
Okay. You eat it. I have to actually check and see if grass is how effective it is on.
It's
Fighting.
I think it's normal. Yeah, it is normal effectiveness against fighting. I think they're all normal effectiveness.
It would all be
Okay.
because with fighting types like the water, fire, grass, like there's no interaction.
Yeah, there's no interaction. Okay. So you
I
gain
would know
plus
this because my best
3.
Pokemon in Pokemon Go is a Machamp. Sorry.
All right, so you
I get
gain
plus
plus
three?
3. Yep.
Cool. 29 is one short of the others, or the next one. I do skill. Yeah, next one is
Okay.
cheerleader.
This is intriguing. Let me just keep this up in case. Okay. So you guys are continuing to walk, I suppose, and I'm assuming based on your wonderful conversation here, you're not exactly talking to each other.
Kyle
Yeah, I
is
mean-
disgusted.
I think Kyle's giving me the silent treatment, even though I was just trying to do something nice for him. And
Gosh,
Because
Kyle,
because
don't you understand? I
the-
just took something from an NPC. They give you stuff all the time.
there wasn't even an NPC. There's nobody.
I love how Ralph doesn't it's just not computing for Ralph that like a week after Kyle like went to try and clear Ralph's name of stealing, all signs point to Ralph having stolen.
But that's different. There were people on that boat. There's no one there.
Sam, I don't know. I don't know why you're sticking up for Ralph so much in this situation. You gotta
Well,
admit,
it's like-
Kyle
No, yeah,
is justified.
It's morally questionable. No, it is morally questionable. But like, I can guarantee, like, my gamer sense is like, I can guarantee, like, 3 episodes from now, there's gonna be some random Pokemon that we run into. It's like, you stole everything. My wife and I just moved into this new wonderful beachside property, and you stole our chest with only 4 items.
And you know what happens when that comes up? Kyle just
battle.
like very dramatically, like
We battle.
offers up
battle.
Ralph and says, "This is your thief. Have
Yeah,
at
we
him."
battle, we beat him, and then we loot him. That's what the gamer sense says.
That's your gamer sense. My kid, like
My moral
being,
compass.
Well, my being in character sense says, if Ralph wants to battle, Ralph can battle. That's his thing. I'm not involved.
So at the very least, we have confirmed that Kyle is a lawful good.
Yeah, I'm chaotic good.
All right, cool beans.
I think that was the
anyway.
vibe we've had since Arc Zero. Like,
Yeah, more or less. Welcome. You are now traveling. We have done this once before, a very long time ago. And honestly, it's not very much different. So you guys can travel as far as you comfortably can in 10 hours. So that is based on your speed. Now, belly will drop by 1 for every hour that you travel. If you want to speed it up, you tell me so in advance, and you'll go 1.5 or 2 times the slowest person, but your belly is going to drop by a significantly more amount. So really, it's based on whoever is the slowest between you two, which is
me.
Well,
Okay.
well, considering everything that's just gone down,
Oh no.
we're going at Kyle's speed. Ralph has to keep up.
you
Yeah,
two
I
have to
think-
confirm this. So
I think the way this is gonna, I can imagine that in canon, what happens is like Kyle's like, I'm not talking to you. I'm gonna just go as fast as I can, and then
No,
Ralph's
Kyle's
gonna
not
be
even
like, "Wait
going
up!"
as fast as he can. Kyle's going at his own normal pace, which is just
Sorry, yeah, he's going-
outpaces.
Yeah, he's going at his normal pace. He's like, I'm not talking to you. And Ralph's like, wait for me. Hold on, wait a minute. Wait. And like, Kyle's just giving him the complete coldest of shoulders.
Oh yeah,
And so
100%.
I have to burn my belly in order to keep up.
okay. Just to make sure I know this, what are your 2 speeds?
He's 8. I'm 10, so he would have to go 1.25, like 1 1/4 times faster.
Yes.
Okay.
So he's going at 1.25 times speed. I'm just going at
Yeah, I don't have a scale for this though. So I think
Then
for
you
every belly
interpolate
that.
it. Okay.
Yeah, no, I think 1.25 is probably going to be like 1.5 times the belly that you would normally take.
1.5 times
So-
the belly.
Yeah, so for every hour that you travel, Kyle's belly will drop by 1, yours will drop by
Mine will-
1.5.
Oh boy. All right,
And
how many hours
and
is this
how
going
and
for?
yeah, how long is our travel here?
That depends on what you guys roll. So on that note, go ahead and roll any dice you feel like, odds or evens, depending on your combination. Something might happen, something might not happen.
I'll roll a standard D20. 11.
I rolled a D100 and got an 8.
Oh, I heard Hamid got an 8,
Oh, I got 11.
11. Okay, so an odd even each. Yeah, nothing happens. You just travel. I think that makes sense. So
How
you
long
guys
is
are
this
traveling.
travel?
That is true. I need to look at the map and make sure. So you guys travel. So 10 hours. Yeah, that matches, right? Yeah, you guys travel about 10 hours.
Oh boy. Okay, so my belly goes down by 15. So from 20 to 5.
Kyle, at 2 random points along the journey, to make a point, has taken he's taken an apple out of his bag twice at 2 different points and eaten it. Just
Yeah,
to
I
make
actually
a
have
point.
2 apples. Can I eat one of them?
Yeah, you can during your journey. So
Alright, so I'm gonna eat one of them, which increases by d4. And I got a 4. Thank you. That's what I need right now. And I'll wait. That was that the whole journey? Are we now? Where are we at now? After these.
so
10
you're about
hours?
to approach a city, but I want to get all the math done before we get into it. It's city, like a larger village, I suppose.
Okay.
Yeah.
I
Alright.
think my belly's fine.
Kyle had his 2 apples. I rolled a 1 and a 4, so on the total journey, I've only lost 5.
Dang.
Okay, so just to confirm, where are you guys at in belly size?
I'm at 20.
At 9.
Okay. So at this point, Kyle, you just chilling. This is like a nice long stroll for you. It's a 10-hour stroll, but like I would assume you take the breaks and stuff like that. It just averages out to be about
Yeah.
that thing.
It's like if you think
Kyle-
about it from like a battle standpoint, it's like Kyle has used 5 moves and I've used 11. So
Exactly.
he's gone through like
And
a normal fight. I've gone
and-
through like taking on the mafia.
And I haven't even busted out the big apple yet.
Yeah, this is a level of exertion that Ralph has not felt in a while, since most of his fights are like he barely has to use more than like 2 moves to finish off the opponent. So.
Right. So Ralph's issue is stamina. Like he's able to
Yeah.
battle 1 or 2 turns real quick, but like long walks, nope.
No, sir, not at all.
So as this journey ends up, so you guys went about 10 hours, which means if we add 10 to this, it is now 8:30-ish at night, and sun is pretty close to being all the way down. Oh, actually, yeah, this is semi-close to being all the way down. And as we get closer, you see a village, like an actual village this time. This isn't just a
Shit. Log cabin.
this isn't a house thing. Like there's multiple houses here. It's not very big, but it's like, a small community, I guess. Pokemon-sized community. And when you reach here, you see a sign out in front that says, "Welcome to Neo." Oh, sorry, not Neo. Welcome to Neon.
Neon. That's a fun name for a village.
What is there
what the
in the
houses-
village?
What does it look like? Yeah, like what's the vibe?
Okay. I said what's in the village. You said what do the houses look like? You're casing the joint.
No, like I mean,
One
like, what's the
robbery.
vibe?
Now he's a
Like, what's the architecture style? Like,
He's slow. He started as chaotic good, and he's slowly making his way down the alignment
Burglar.
chart.
No, so you
what is
asked.
the vibe?
Sure. So the best way to put it is like a fishing community. So as you're walking back, you see like you've passed a river, and it's not too far back from where you guys are. So that's the best way to describe it.
Very interesting.
Yep.
Okay, well,
So y'all continue to walk in.
I assume we should try to find a place to stay tonight. Don't know if Kyle wants to talk to me anymore at this point, but
Kyle's looking around the village, seeing if there's any place like a tavern or like some place where he could just or at the very least like a place to grab like a bite to eat and then carry on. Worst case.
I think Ralph is gonna like run up next to him and be like, Kyle, I know you don't want to talk to me, but I need food and I need a place to sleep because I can't keep doing this. You need to rest.
Kyle, I assume you're not responding then.
No, Kyle's not responding. In case you
Alright.
can tell from my silence.
Yeah. How do I put it? You see like a Motel 6.
Is there any place to like get food?
There's a couple of like small, I get restaurants is the best way to put it, like mom and pop type restaurants.
Okay.
Like a diner.
Kyle's
The diner,
gonna,
yeah, that's the best way to put it.
yeah, no. Kyle's gonna head over to any random diner and just get some food in his system.
And I'm going to saunter along with him. Be like, yeah, good idea. That place looks good. Thanks for listening.
So, where are you going first?
To get food.
Diner, bro.
Gotcha. Okay. So.
Well, actually, no.
afterwards-
Wait. I actually changed my mind. First, I want to check how expensive, like the motel in the villages.
The motel in the village?
Oh, you said like it was like a Motel 6 kind of almost
Yeah,
thing.
just wanted to make sure.
Yeah.
How expensive is the motel in the village? That's a good question. This is really going to build the economy here. We'll say 50 a night. That seems
Okay,
semi-reasonable.
Kyle's going to get food.
Okay.
And I will also...
Because Kyle's game plan right now is I'm saving the money. I'll probably save money if I just fill up on dinner and then just walk overnight.
Okay.
Well, we'll see how I feel
Ralph,
after this.
Ralph, you don't know this game plan. So what is your game plan?
Follow Kyle and try to get him to talk to me. That's the game plan.
Okay. Seems reasonable. Hello, this is Anirudh, the GM, PM, DM of Not a Scratch, and thank you for listening to the first episode of 2021. It is very exciting to be releasing episodes in 2021 because I can say, of course incorrectly, but I can definitely say that we've been recording for multiple years and releasing episodes in multiple years. That's fun. As always, future episodes come out on Tuesdays, so be sure to follow us, subscribe, and do all those important things that you ought to do when supporting a podcast. If you've enjoyed the episode and want to support us in any way, shape, or form that you can, the best way to do so is to share us with your friends. Share us with anybody that's excited about 2021. I know I am. I think there are a bunch of plans, both podcast and personally, that I'm looking forward to trying to enact in 2021. Also, leave us a review on your podcasting platform. Reviews help to bring new people into our community and also give us advice on what we can improve on in the future. You can also follow us on Twitter at NotAScratchCast, or email us as well at notascratchcast@gmail.com if you have any cool ideas to add to the podcast or just want to reach out to us. We also have a Discord for Not a Scratch and have a bunch of amazing people that have already joined. You can join to help build the Not a Scratch community. We want to thank Glitch City for the songs Kirby's Dream Land, the Lo-Fi remix, Pokemon Heart Gold and Soul Silver Route 47 remix, Pokemon Diamond and Pearl Eterna Forest Lo-Fi remix, and The Legend of Zelda Lost Wood Chill remix. We also want to thank Tabletop Audio for the songs Quiet Cove, Down by the Sea, Pirates, which you're listening to right now, Castle Kitchen, and Forest Night. Thanks again for listening. If you want to promote your show in our podcast, we'd love to help. All you have to do is contact us on Twitter or in our Discord, both mentioned previously, and share a promo that we can put in our episode's midsection. Now, there's no promo today unless you want to count Glitch City and Tabletop Audio, the fantastic music creators that they are, but we'll be back on the promos next week. Anyway, back to the episode, shall we? Oh, there's one more thing that I thought. In this episode, there's a bit of a conflict between Ralph and Kyle, and it stems primarily from Ralph visiting a house and taking things out of a chest. Now, I want to ask you, and feel free to contact us and tell us your answer via Twitter or in our Discord, whose side are you on? Do you think that Ralph did the right thing in playing like a video game character? Or do you think Kyle did the right thing by staying out of it? Let us know. Let's stoke this debate up even more. So go ahead and head to the diner. You see, all right, you guys help build this up. Who's the dining peoples? Who's the waiter?
Like what kind of Pokemon
waiter.
are they?
A waiter.
A waiter, or like whoever takes your order at a diner, like that individual.
It would be a waiter.
It's gotta be a Pokemon with hands.
See, I would say Mr. Mime, but like.
Yeah, I
Mr.
was
Mime's
thinking
already
Mr. Mime.
been taken.
We have Jeeves.
Yeah. There can
I
only
mean,
be
we
one.
could double up.
No,
have,
there
like,
can nope.
everywhere.
There can only be one. There can only be one Jeeves.
Let me look something up. Can it be a Hariyama?
Okay.
Sure.
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 Like I just
Sure, why
imagine like
not?
those massive hands just like holding like platters like for larger orders and stuff, and it's just walking around with like here you go, like that'd be cool.
All right, cool. So as you two sit down, Hariyama comes up with a pen and a pad and asks for your order. To make it convenient for yourselves and to give me time to think about other things, you guys can order whatever you feel like, and it is apparently on the menu. Wow, what a surprise! This place has everything.
I want the biggest, fattest sandwich you have that will give me 11 belly. Do you have the 11 belly sandwich? Actually, I know that's a bit of a regional delicacy, but do you have?
Oh, the 11 belly sandwich. Oh my lord.
Kyle, what's your order?
I assume he has it.
Kyle's because Ralph decided to follow Kyle and sit down with him. Kyle's just gonna like pick up the menu and point at like this like it's not quite like a salad. It's almost more like a bowl kind of thing that you would get at like Chipotle. Like like your rice and your greens and like some nice fruit and vegetables. He's just gonna pick up the menu and point at that.
All right.
I feel like
cool.
I'm getting the equivalent of like the kind of order you place when you just don't care about health. You just care about like, I just want to eat like a lot at once. That's kind of what I'm ordering. Like the 11 belly sandwich is not known for being healthy. It's just a lot of protein and carbs.
Sure. So here's what I'm going to do. First thing, I'm gonna retcon already, but I'm gonna establish this now. Hotels instead of 50, they are 100 per night. That probably makes it
I
even
feel
more
much
likely
better
that you're
about my decision.
Yeah, but I'm noting that down for myself because you guys are probably gonna eventually attempt to think about using a hotel between now and Arc 12. So
Okay.
Ralph probably will. I don't think the thought's ever gonna cross Kyle's mind.
Oh boy. Okay.
Kyle's
So
just
that's
a more
case number
frugal
one.
individual. We've established this.
That is the case here. Number one. Number two, your food can heal X amount of belly. Whatever you feel like, however many you will. However, for each belly you want to heal, it will cost 30 poke.
Oh my god.
30?
Journey's killing me.
Is 30 gonna?
Well,
Is
hold
30
on.
a good number?
Hold on.
It's gonna
What
cost
have
me
we
300.
what
30,
have
yeah.
what have we established as the price of an apple?
100 poke on average.
Okay.
Alright, so I have to drop 330 poke. Does sleeping at a hotel refill your belly?
Well, it's sleep. Yes.
Yes.
Oh my god! If Kyle was communicating with me, well, assuming because I don't know
Well,
what
whose
the plan.
fault is that?
Yeah, well,
He had one chance to explain himself, and he didn't do a good job of it.
I assume that. Okay, I assume since I'm gonna avoid metagaming. I assume since Ralph doesn't know what Kyle's plan is at all, like he's just gonna be like, all right, well I have to order something because we're all getting food now, so I'm just gonna order the sandwich that will refill my belly. So it's gonna drop 330, unfortunately. So that brings me down to 1,208. Okay.
I think Kyle's only gonna take like 3 belly from this, because he's like, you know what? It'll cost. I'll save a little bit of poke, and I'll keep it moving. So Kyle's only gonna go for the 3 belly option on his thing.
Sure. Not to game for you guys, but do you know where you're going?
We had the map.
And do you know how long it takes to get there?
I'm aware that if I remember the map correctly, it's a little bit shorter of a walk, but not by much.
Neon's not on this map. I see AC and DC. I don't think where are we exactly on the map?
That's a good point. Neon is not on the map, and that is kind of on purpose.
Are we lost? Like,
Kyle-
where are we?
Kyle's gonna keep moving.
Well,
I'm
you're
gonna
in a village that is small enough that it won't appear on a map. You know what I mean? Because there's only like
I'm
a couple.
gonna ask the waiter like, excuse me, Mr. Hariyama, do you have a map by any chance of like the surrounding region or the surrounding area at this diner or at the hotel? Like, where could I find him?
Well, I mean, I could show you a map, but it doesn't really have Neon on it, you know, because we're not exactly the biggest town. I'm thinking like half of Radiator Springs from Cars. It's like half that size.
Right. Okay, but I understand it might not be on that map, but do you at least know where it would be on that map if it was marked? Because you live here.
Oh, sure. Where are you traveling?
We're going to New Shimmer City.
Oh, New Shimmer City. That's a pretty big travel.
I'm aware. It's that's why I ordered the 11 belly sandwich.
Let me hold up and stall for a second as my map isn't working properly.
He has it like upside down. He's like, oh.
He turns the map
It's
backwards. Kyle, you have a vague memory of a Spinda.
He's flipping the map over like 5 times. Like,
Yeah. He flips it like a flash drive. Oh, darn it. Alright, so we gotta
that,
do
ladies
that.
and gentlemen, is called a
Right.
callback.
That.
Was that in your solo episode?
Maybe,
Yeah.
maybe not. Maybe it was me and Anirudh talking about like some other hypothetical outside of the
I
recording.
actually don't remember. It was sometime in the past. Okay. So, okay, cool. He points. So where you landed was like in that like white. You see the white line, the red dot, the red. You see the red dotted line, the white dotted line, and the river, like all in that same general area up top of the Lux region.
Yep.
Yes.
We're just past the end of the
Lux
river.
country. So at the edge of the river is where you guys are.
So
Like
is
we've
it
barely-
where like the river and like the red dotted line meet? Like,
Yeah,
where they sort of,
and you're like-
tilt towards each other?
Yep. So if you point at that spot, you should be able to make like an isosceles triangle with AC, DC, and neon.
It's not quite. It's not quite isosceles, but
It's something close to that.
so it's really like we're halfway from where the boat landed, like where
Yeah,
where the
you
boat
have
dropped
traveled
us
about
off.
half the distance.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh my god.
I'm fine with that.
No. No.
Where are you
I
traveling, by the way? Because you haven't told me if you're going to AC or DC.
I think we're probably going to AC because that's like a
Well,
direction.
look at the walking path the path that we're following. There's no direct path to DC.
Oh, ignore the walking path. That's kind of defaultly there.
Well,
and
AC
Oh,
is
okay.
closer and it's also in
travel.
the direction of New Shimmer, so
Yeah, no, that's the next stop.
Okay.
But yeah,
This-
no. Kyle's chilling. He picked up 3 belly. He's still got 3 apples and a big apple left. He's chilling.
I think Rolf is
How
looking
good
at
is
this
that?
map, and at first he's like in denial. He's like, "Wait, Mr. Hart, your finger's really big. Can you like, where exactly? No, wait, can you? What? No, hold on a minute."
And he goes, "No, it's the very edge of the river." And he points out the window, and you can see the river, like flowing
No.
and like continuing for a little
No,
bit.
hold on. This can't be. No. He's like on the verge of like tears.
Wait, why is Ralph so sad? Ralph thinks we're just getting food and then staying the night, right?
Well, it's far. Like it's really far. Like that's just what he's upset about.
Oh,
Like he's like,
cool.
I feel like he's exerted himself half to death, and he's like still. We haven't even gotten like a quarter of the way to the city. He's like, no, this. Kyle, this is a lie. I'm very. I don't know if I can make it to New Shimmer at this rate. I'm exhausted.
Kyle hasn't
Fine.
even looked up from his food.
Don't talk to me. I'm just gonna say my thoughts out loud. I'm really tired, and this is sad, and this is making it really hard.
In the very, very, very back of his head, Kyle feels like a little bit bad, but just a little bit. And
Just a
he's-
little bit.
Yep, just a little bit.
So Ruff is like, okay, thank you, Mr. Hariyama, that'll be all. And he like eats his 11 belly sandwich in like the saddest way possible. Like, you know, like the classic scene of like when someone's like eating ice cream and crying after they went through a breakup. Imagine that, but instead of ice cream, it's a sandwich.
It's a sandwich.
It's a really
And instead of a
sloppy
human
sandwich.
being, it's a machop.
Yeah, instead of a human being,
instead
it's
of-
a chocolate.
instead of a grown
After
adult-
breakup.
And instead
Yeah.
of a grown adult, it's a 10-year-old.
Right, exactly. The 10-year-old
So-
child eating a sandwich really
So if we-
sadly and crying because his Trico friend doesn't want to talk to him, and it's been a long
So
journey.
if you ignore all of the normal staples of it, then it's exactly normal.
I'm trying to
If you,
get
nor-
kept
if
the
you normal
emo-
everything that goes with the trope, it's the trope.
I'm trying to get the emotional truth of that trope. That's what I'm doing.
Yes. Okay, we're all crying at home. Okay. Well, okay.
I have
you're
no.
not, but
I have
anyway.
no. I have no pity
Long
for
story
his
short,
character.
Food and stuffs are done. I'm gonna say it took you guys about a half an hour to eat it or so. It's 9 o'clock. It is definitely dark right now. Question: are y'all still walking?
Kyle's working.
Well, I think Ralph, as I think as Ralph finishes the sandwich, he's like he got like the cry whimper. He's like, okay, and he like wipes his tears. And he's like, Kyle, can we just go to the hotel now? I need to sleep and clear my head and get ready for the next day.
I can picture it now. You're like talking, and then Kyle's like already left, and you look out the window and you notice he's going the complete opposite way of the hotel.
And then I run behind him and I'm like, Kyle, wait, the hotel's that way. What do you, Kyle? We need to sleep. It's night.
Dun 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 dun. As he continues to
Kyle.
walk.
Kyle, no, you didn't. No, come. You don't actually
No.
want to walk. No, this
No.
can't be.
It's not possible.
Kyle,
I don't believe it.
no, you know, you know what? I'm gonna walk, but
Kyle still looks fresh, by the way. Kyle looks fine.
I know.
Kyle
it
here
looks
looking
fine.
Slick.
I think Ralph's gonna be like, because like his belly's full now, but like he's still tired. Like he needs to sleep. I think Ralph's just gonna be like, all right, just if you're gonna walk forward, just go. I'm not gonna run. Just catch up with you. I'm just gonna walk at my own speed. If you're not gonna talk to me anyway, let's
So, oh, this is gonna be fun.
So I'm gonna let him. I'm gonna walk behind him, but I'm walking at my own speed, and he's gonna go.
Which means, like, Kyle is going to pull away. You realize that that like the ground that Kyle covers in 8 hours, it takes Ralph 10 hours to cover.
I'm aware, and what's gonna happen? But like in Ralph's head, it's like, what's the point? Like to catch up to him, and shell out all this money to eat food to recover that ability to even walk more, like, and he's not even gonna talk to me. What's the point of being on the same pace with him? Like, it's just not healthy at that point in any aspect. So he's just gonna go at his own pace. Like, if Kyle pulls away, what's the point?
Dang, bro.
This sounds like a choice that the player makes at his own character's peril.
No, but this is also how Ralph feels. Like, he's like, I can't.
No.
It fits.
It fits. But I'm just saying.
I'm very much in character. Like,
something bad's gonna happen.
Oh, probably.
Who, me? Never. Why would I do that?
Probably, but I'm going at my own pace.
Also, can I point out, it took you guys 3 weeks to become from best friends that knew, like, just met each other to now, like, I don't care if we're talking, like, girl, Felicia, snap, goodbye.
Bye, Felicia.
Okay, so just to confirm, you both are traveling at different speeds.
Yes.
If a Kyle trade and a Ralph trade both leave
No.
the station.
I mean, it becomes an algebra problem, as it kind of does.
Okay. So now, all right, cool. So what we will do is, let's start with Kyle. So now, theoretically, you can go throughout the night, though you are increasing in tired, which isn't really a stat. It's just sort of a feeling that you get. I'm gonna just say, if you're too tired, bad things happen. I'm just gonna make up bad things. It's gonna be like Minecraft, where you start hallucinating dragons and stuff. So, or what, I don't remember exactly what it is, but
Kyle's got plenty of food in his belly, so he need not worry.
That is true. Are you going to travel the full distance?
Yeah, no, Kyle's gonna go the full distance.
Like through the night and stuff?
Yeah.
Okay. So that would be...
You want your plot progression? Here's your plot progression.
All right, cool. Both of you guys roll any dice, odds and evens.
20.
Doesn't matter, just
19.
odds and evens.
19. Odd.
I got 12 even.
Okay. Nothing happens to you both throughout this night. It is just cold and dark, and it's like a summer night. Summer nights are always like really cold, I think, and like the desert.
Alone.
It's not a desert, but
And we're alone.
and you're alone. Yes, you are two 10-year-olds walking alone.
This
and
is
you
like the
each go your-
most. This is probably the saddest night Ralph has had in his life,
in weeks.
and at least since the beginning of this podcast. Yeah, but maybe in the
Yes.
beginning, maybe in his entire life.
Okay.
possibly.
So, you're going to continue to travel this full distance over the course of the night. Now, we'll start with Kyle. Kyle, you continue to travel and just keep walking through the grass on the route and continue to move forward, constantly moving forward. And then, at 5 in the morning, you see, for the first time in hours, a city.
That was a lot.
so it's-
Wait, that was shorter. That was 8 hours. Hey,
Yeah, that was 8 hours.
hey, big up.
Speaking of 8 hours, you're gonna need to take 8 hours of belly away from you, which is just 8 belly.
Well,
You are
I'm
at a
not
city, so I am
I'm-
gonna wave my flag and say, you can heal up there if you feel like it, or eat an apple, your choice.
Oh wait, yeah, no. Kyle's just gonna take advantage of the amenities of this city, I guess. Well, hold on. So I'm down to 15. There's no like satellite Boulder Stars office, is there, in this city?
Nope.
So Kyle would have to pay.
To be clear, are you at AC
Yep.
or are you already at New Shimmer?
He's at AC.
Okay.
And I'm guessing it's like just similar but higher quality options to what was in Neon.
Yeah, we're gonna have the economy be completely screwed up and say that everything costs the same, regardless of if you're in a massive city or a tiny village.
All right. Yeah, no. At this point, Kyle's gonna Now that he's in a bit of a bigger city where he can like restock and everything, he's gonna go ahead and shell out the 100 poke just to rest his eyes for a little bit.
Okay, sure. So, so you get there, you find the nearest hotel. It's 100 per night, technically, whatever. 100 per 24-hour period, we'll say, because I'm not a fan of the hotels being like 3 nights or 3 days or 4 nights, 5 days or whatever the thing they think. So it's 100 poke for every 24 hours you want to be there. So you're planning on staying for a day, at least, using it for a day. So
using it for at most a day.
Yeah, exactly. So you pay 100 poke, and you have full amenities at the hotel room for 1 full day.
Oh, Kyle's gonna, get himself some room service, rest up.
Yep.
But Kyle's not gonna stay the full time. Like, Kyle gets there.
Yeah, it's 100 poke up front for every day that you are. For every, you get the gist of it. I don't know
yeah. Well, I'm just trying to figure out if Kyle would be the type to, because I'm assuming like to rest up fully and everything would be like 8 hours, right?
So there's short rest, which is I have here nap time. Belly increases by 1 per hour, 7 max. And if you go over 8 hours, it's a long rest and it's a full. Everything heals up.
Okay, yeah. So 5 plus 8 is 13. So 1 in the afternoon.
It would be 1 in the afternoon, yeah.
And Kyle knows like it's still like just as long a trip, like as long as it's been from the boat to now, is just as long going to New Shimmer City, right? Is it?
Where are my maps? Here we go.
Because it's still like a long trip.
So from AC to New Shimmer is 15 miles.
1-5?
Or 15 units, whatever you get the gist of it. So that's 15 your speeds.
And what about the path to this city?
That's from AC to New Shimmer. Like if you take a direct route.
But the path from like where the boat landed. Like how much distance has Kyle already covered?
Since the boat landed?
Yeah.
Since the boat landed direct, it's 16. I think indirectly you went like 10 plus 8, 18 because you went around.
I know I railed against fast travel at the start of this, but does this city have like a train or something?
I'm glad you asked because yes, there is a train.
That goes to New Shimmer City.
That goes to New Shimmer City.
Kyle, yeah, okay, so Kyle's gonna take his long rest and then he's gonna hop on that.
Okay, cool. So you're currently at 1 p.m. on June 23rd. The last thing we will do before we go over to Ralph is how far did you travel yesterday? If we count total distance, it would be
total distance since the boat landed has been 16.
It'd be 10 plus however much you got before. You know what? We'll just count this trip as well. So 10 plus what was it? 10 plus
16.
Is that 16 or 18?
It was 16.
16. Okay.
So 26. 26 added to our egg progress.
Well, how was it? Wait, how was it 26? Because you went from boat landing.
Wait, okay, because you said 10 plus.
Oh no, to 10. Okay, so 10 was from boat to Neon, and then from Neon to AC would be 8.
Would be 8, so 18.
So add 18 to egg progress.
We're at 39. I'm assuming since you haven't said anything, the egg doesn't do anything special. You haven't passed a milestone. I'm also just assuming there's no way between 21 and 39 we hit a milestone.
Nope.
Egg
moves a little bit more. That's about it. Nothing really dramatic happens.
Yeah. Now I'm assuming the first milestone is going to be at least 50. At least.
We'll see. Anyway, so we're gonna pause your time at 1, and let's jump over to Ralph.
You thought we were done with the solo episodes for this arc? Nah.
No, we're just doing solo episodes in the episode. So Ralph, as we go back to, it's about 9 p.m. and Kyle starts leaving, and even though he just left, he's already you can barely see him over the horizon.
Mm-hmm.
So, you have a choice right now. You can continue to follow him, or you can just say, forget it, and then turn around and go to a hotel room. So.
Well, I already paid $330 for this full belly. Like, I'm gonna keep walking. Okay. Because here's the thing, Ralph. This is the first time I think he's saying it on the podcast, but it's in his thoughts. He hasn't said it yet. But Ralph loves Kyle. Like, there's legitimate, like, deep, affectionate, like, friendly love. You know, platonic. But like,
had to throw that in there.
So he doesn't want to like just turn around and leave him. But he's like, I'm not gonna like run and exhaust myself to catch up if you don't want to talk to me, right? So he's gonna keep walking, but at his own 8 speed.
Okay.
Yeah.
Man, how does Ralph function in the solo episode?
Well, the solo episode he's fine because he's like, I'm gonna come back within a couple of days or within a day or something. Like he's okay, but he's upset now because he knows Kyle's upset with him. It's like he doesn't want to talk to me.
For this, I'm gonna have you both again roll any dice, odds and evens.
Oh my god. Even 10.
Ooh, even 82 on the D100.
Okay, Ralph, you continue to walk through a forest, or not a forest. You continue to walk through grasslands. You see some interesting farms. You pass by a nice house, and you decide not to rob this one because it looks so nice. And plus, the chimney was going, so you know someone was home.
Someone's home.
You just continue to walk. And
Wait, actually, can I approach the house? Hold on, I want to approach the house. I'm not gonna rob it, but I want to approach it.
All right. Record scratch here. Reek. Okay. So you approach the house about, let's say it's 2 hours into your journey. So subtract 2 belly.
Yeah, 18.
So you're at the house. Someone is home. You know that there is definitely a family there.
Yeah.
But so you'd like to knock on the door or something?
Yes, I'd like to knock on the door.
You hear a little bit of commotion, and then after that, somebody comes to the door. Who is the somebody? Sure. So you see a young kid walk to the door, or come to the door, open it up, and kind of look at you confused. And this kid is a Poliwhirl.
Aww, love Poliwhirl. It's a very cute Pokemon. I assume I'm looking down at this Poliwhirl. I think Poliwhirl's pretty short, right?
I have no idea. Huh?
Like a Poliwhirl size.
Oh, it's 3'3". It's taller than you.
What? Okay.
Were you thinking of
this Poliwhirl?
Yeah, you were thinking of Poliwag. You were thinking of Poliwag.
Sorry. Whoops. Yeah, I was thinking of Poliwag. Okay, yeah, Poliwhirl. Yeah, Poliwhirl's like a frog. I got to look up at this Poliwhirl, and I'm like, hey, can I tell that it's a kid though? Like that it's young?
Yeah. We'll
okay.
say it's we'll say it's your height just to make it convenient for all of us,
Okay,
so you can
I'm
tell
like-
it's a kid.
Hey, buddy. Are your parents home?
Yeah.
Can...
Dad, you need something? There's somebody here. And coming to the door now is a Poliwrath.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
Big tough
hello,
guy.
hello, sir. Hello, fellow half-fighting type.
By the way, this guy's 4'3", so this thing is like double your height.
I can tell. Anyway,
It's to put it in comparison, it's the size of the Zangoose.
I'm traveling right now, alone to New Shimmer, and I wanted two things from you. If I could be so humble as to ask. The first is, would you be willing to give me like an apple or food or something? Just because I'm getting really hungry and it's really tiring for me, and doesn't have to be a lot. Just anything helps. And second, I'm also asking for advice. If you have a friend that's really mad at you, what do you do?
Okay, not quite what I was expecting. Roll charisma. So that's cute.
So cute. I'm making puppy eyes at this giant Poliwrath.
Could I have some advice?
It's 2. Plus 1 is 3.
Oh boy.
Get off my property.
he basically goes, sorry kid, we don't associate ourselves with strangers. And then he kind of apologizes and then closes the door on you, and you can hear from like behind the door, "Why, son, are you opening doors to strangers? You've got the peephole. Just look through there and see if they've got anything. Come on, you have to understand these sort of things. It's an operation. It's a type of process. Yada yada yada."
Okay.
Would it be an episode of Not a Scratch without Anirudh walking away from the mic while talking?
I have not done this all in a while, actually.
Yeah, no, that was a nice way to bring that bit back.
Thank you for your time. I'm gonna put on, just to really set the mood for myself, I'm gonna put on a specific track. So anyone who's listening right now, put on this music as well, just so you understand the vibe that I'm feeling right now.
Hold up. Before you put it on, I do need to point out that like we don't own the track, so like I need to make sure
Yes,
this
yes,
is like
this is a
copyright
song.
friendly and stuff.
Wait,
No,
are
no,
you
I'm
putting
not
it
gonna
on
use
like in your own headphones, right?
On my own headphones. I'm putting this on,
Oh, okay. Thought you were gonna like play it on.
I'm going to listen to "Family of Me" by Ben Folds. Now you may be wondering where is this from? This is from the Over the Hedge soundtrack. And it's the scene where RJ is walking by himself. He's alone. It's nighttime, and I think it fits very similarly to this to how Ralph is feeling. Anyway,
Did I just
so
unlock
Ralph-
like a deep repressed memory from Mansour? Is that what I just did?
No, I've watched Over the Hedge a bajillion times as a kid. Anyway, so the door closes in Ralph's face, and he's just like, "Oh, okay. Thank you for your time." And then he keeps walking, and then just sad by himself at night.
Okay. So as you continue to walk in the darkness, you saw, by the way, when the kid opened the door, the time is now 11 o'clock. So you continue to walk in the darkness. Continue to walk forward, slowly and carefully. And then, when you're in some interesting tall trees, going through a small sort of forest area, you hear a loud noise. And that's where we will end this episode.
Oh no,
That was fun.
something's about to go down.
It's about to go down.
Yeah, that was interesting. That was not where I was expecting this to go, but I like
Shout
how
out
each of the
throwing
arcs.
teammates under the bus.
Yeah, I like how each of the arcs are slowly forming their own pattern of like some moral thing. Like the very first arc was very much about like Ralph proving himself to someone else, whether that was Kyle at first and then eventually became Snow. And this one is very much like the fractures of teamwork and how you can build a better, more stable team. And we'll see if they solve that problem or not.
Yes, arc one had a very like up and coming sort of vibe to it. This arc is very like
Growing pains.
yeah.
Yeah.
Now, I think it's interesting because Arc 3 is either going to end up starting with like the greatest like guild duo that's ever been seen in the Outcast region, or like two very strong-minded individuals with a vendetta, just each doing like their own thing almost.
Now, I'm not going to say this because this is going to be spoilers. It's not spoilers, but if this was spoilers, one of these two will join the other side, the bad guys group. I'm not saying which one it is because they don't know it either, but one of these guys is totally going to join.
Wait, actually? Oh no.
We'll see. Ha 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 ha. Okay.
Oh god.
That'll end this.
We did joke this episode about Ralph slowly moving out of the good on the alignment chart. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, have you guys ever considered that the spy in the organization is one of you two?
Oh no.
That would be sick. That would actually be a sick twist. I'd love that.
That would be sick, but it doesn't make any sense. But
Alright, anyway, thank you very much for listening, everyone. I don't know how long this episode's actually going to be. Our current recording time is 1 hour and 41 minutes. I'm pretty sure this is going to be like 59 minutes tops. So, thank you very much for listening. I hope you enjoyed, and I have been your PM, your GM, your DM, Anirudh himself.
and I've been Mansour playing a very sad, forlorn Ralph.
And I've been Muhammad playing Kyle.
And until next time, take care.